Hello everyone, we're back at the Chaos Creations. Well, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what's been going on here. I finished the Dwarven statuette that I was doing up over the last week. It's turned out quite nicely. I'm about 80% happy with it, but you can tell me if you think it's any good. So I've done it like an ancient dwarf statuette at the height of the Dwarven Empire. So, you've got your beautiful ruins down the bottom here looking very pretty, and on top. And then as you got up, you got the age and weathering and so forth have taken its toll. Now, I've tried to just do a few different techniques. So starting at the top, we've got the green, which is the moss and so forth. And that's just dark angel green and then a little bit of tesseract green around the edges and so forth, just to give it a little bit more of a sort of grotty look. And down below here, I did a lot more of the dark angel green and a very, very light covering. And here we just have mostly tesseract, just for a light bit of mold at the very bottom. And I believe on the inside, you can see that on the inside, but the inside has got some mold as well. And same with the arm, it's got some dark angel and some tesseract, just to give it that moldy sort of look. For the actual headdress, I wanted to have it look like it was still, in some respects, in its height. So I've got some Balthasar gold and a little bit of, black wash. I still got the gems with the orange and the yellow and so forth. And even the eyes, if you can see, are sort of like sort of orangey red, like there is something glowing in there, still beating around. The bits of flock on there as well, just to give that sort of grassy look. The parts here are all copper, and then I used a bit of dirty down on it to give it a very, very dirty sort of washed feeling. And the same with the axe. The actual head is in lead belcher and a bit of dirty down on it, just to make it look a little bit more, grotty and greasy and so forth. And then also just a bit of lead belcher in there. And the rest of it I tried to keep just stone, because it is a stone statuette. You need some of it to look reasonably stone-like. So all in all, it's turned out very beautifully. Sorry, something came off. A bit of grass came off. Oh my goodness, some of the moss has come off. Yeah, this is a problem with this stuff. I've had this stuff for quite some time. I might need to actually glue it down. I think the glue may have gotten a bit old. So for what it is, it's turned out quite well. Just bear with me, I'm using the gimbal here, just trying to remember how it all works. It's turned out quite well. What I'll do now is tomorrow's a nice sunny day, I'll give it a nice varnish. And then what I'll do is everything will be wiped away, and I'll be putting down all my undead and my Tomb Kings, from my metal ones mostly, and start painting them up. Because this Friday, I get my Tomb Kings box sets, thankfully. Now, it's a two parts. So part one is from a local game store called Odyssey, and I'll be picking up most of the miniatures. Some of the stuff I had to buy exclusively from GW. I couldn't buy them anywhere else, like the swarms, the map, and the dice, and so forth. So that'll be on Saturday. So what I'll do is I'll wait until I get everything all together and do a nice big box sort of show off sort of type of thing, and we can go from there. Australia has to wait 5 weeks for its pre-orders. I'm very, very angry, as I'm sure you're aware. So anyway, it is what it is. I've come to terms with it now. There's nothing much I can do about it. So the statuette turned out very, very nicely. It'll go around the battlefield. And what I'll do is I might do another one, because it's sort of like Lord of the Rings sort of style. I'll see how I do. But for now, I'm doing a lot more other things. In news, if anyone's interested, that is for 40k or computer games, I understand that Warhammer is getting a Command and Conquer version, which sounds interesting. So that was just what I heard on the grapevine. And also Mordenheim is being redone, or sorry, is being made for Games Workshop's, I don't know, box set for this Christmas. But like all things, they'll more than likely do it and then not bring it out. I don't know. In some respects, I like Mordenheim the way it is. It's gritty, it's dark, it's beautiful. I love it. I really don't think they need to do a remake of it. They've got Warcry that works pretty well for them. Just leave Mordheim how it is, please. Any questions, just ask. As of tomorrow, like I said, it'll be Undead, Tomb Kings galore. Painting. So I can get all my skills up for Friday when I can get the box sets, and away we go. Everyone have a great day. This is Cal signing off. Any questions, just ask. Please like and subscribe. And always remember, love the game, love life. Chaos out.